Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic episode of the Two Geeks, Two Furious podcast. I am Zach Berman, and I am joined here today, once again, by my co-host, brother, and all-around son of a bitch,
Caleb Berman,
who I have been waiting on for like 30 freaking minutes to do this podcast. He kept saying he had stuff to do.
I did.
Anyway, what have you been up to?
Nothing. I've had a shit ton of homework recently because it's the end of the grading period, so that's all I've been doing, I guess.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm a boring person.
Anything exciting happened lately?
I don't know. Guardians of the Galaxy trailer is like the epitome of my excitement ever.
Yeah, I don't want to go too much into that because there's something that happened on Facebook.
Yeah.
And, I've been told I probably shouldn't talk about it.
Oh, well, the movie looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that movie. It's got Chris Pratt in it. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Not
at all generic.
Yeah. My thing was, like, when they cast Chris Pratt, I was like, I would never be able to take Chris Pratt seriously, so I was, like, worried about that. And, like, after seeing the trailer, it's like, they don't expect you to take him seriously, which is good.
Yeah, and, Rocket Raccoon looks pretty cool.
Yep.
And Groot.
Yep.
Voiced by Vin Diesel.
Yep.
And I don't recall ever seeing him saying anything but his name in the comics. He just yells, like, I think it's I am Groot all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I guess that's just what Vin Diesel likes to do. Because he did it with the Iron Giant, too.
Yeah.
He says, like, 3 words in that whole movie.
Mm-hmm. That's my friend's, like, all-time favorite movie. It's, like, a weird thing to be your all-time favorite movie. Iron Giant.
It's pretty good. It's boring, though. I don't know why. It's just, it takes a while to get started.
Yeah.
It's got Harry Connick Jr. in it.
Does it really?
Yeah. He plays the guy.
The guy?
Yeah, I don't remember anything about that movie.
Like the kid character, or?
No.
Alright, that'd be weird.
Some guy in the movie.
Okay.
I think. I better not be wrong about that. But, yeah. I thought something happened in your art class once again.
No, something didn't happen. I heard somebody say something stupid. You know how people always say stupid things in my art class?
Yeah.
There's this art contest coming up this weekend, and you can enter either 2D or 3D. Obviously, we're talking about art, 2D or 3D. It should be pretty self-explanatory. But somebody literally asked my art teacher today what the difference between 2D and 3D was. It's like you're in art and you don't know what the difference between 2D and 3D was. And I thought his answer was pretty great. He just looks at this guy, at this kid, and he just goes, like, in such a monotone, he goes, all right, do you know who SpongeBob is? And the kid's like, yeah. He's like, well, that's 2D. And that was his explanation.
That was it?
Yeah, for the difference between 2D and 3D.
Wow. Oh, God, those people are dumb.
Yeah.
What is, like, are they people who are in art because they have to be in art?
Yeah, I think some people are.
All right, but you're not in just the regular art class anymore, are you?
No, I'm in AP, so I don't know why these people are in there. Just because they want to get a credit, or
well, it doesn't make any sense.
Because they needed another elective and they wanted to seem smart, so they took AP art. Whatever.
Well, they're clearly not that bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But I don't really have much to talk about today.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was almost not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But Godzilla trailer.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet. I heard about it.
It's all Walter White. Bryan
Really?
Cranston, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he like the main human character in it?
Yeah, he gets real upset.
Yeah.
Like, talking about it. Because I guess the government knew, and they were trying to pass out everything off as, like, earthquakes and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you guys are hiding it from us. People dying. It's the end of the world, man. He says we're going back to the Stone Age.
I like Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, and you get to see shit blow up. And there's a part with, like, an aircraft carrier.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see Godzilla come out underneath it. And then there's a part where you can see him spring out of the water from the back. He's covered in water. You never really... There's a part where you get to see him roar.
Yeah. Roar. The classic Godzilla roar. Does it sound like that?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I can't wait for it. And I guess there's another monster. It looks like it's some sort of bug.
There's another monster?
Yeah, like giant bug or something.
I didn't know there was going to be another monster in it.
Yeah. There might be 2. Because there's that one in the first trailer with, like, all the legs.
Really?
Or that might have just been from the teaser.
There's a thing? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, but I know there's little spider bugs, like monster thingies. And I think that they're going to, there's going to be a big one. Because there's one part where, like, something comes and then, like, you see, like, a leg come down. And then it cuts to something else. It's a pretty good trailer. I'll have to show you.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah, it's dope.
I heard about it today. I was looking through Geek News, and I saw that because I was more interested in some of the other stuff. Like, Carl Urban said in an interview that there might be a Dredd sequel after all.
Oh.
I was reading about that. I was pretty pumped for that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then, is there any new, like, other new stuff coming out?
No.
They need to tell us more about Batman. I don't care about Superman. Just the new Batman in the movie.
Well, like, what does it matter to you if you think the movie's going to be terrible?
Because I like Batman.
All right. I heard the suit's going to be, like, really blue.
I think that's what some people are thinking just based on what Kevin Smith said.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm so excited for the suit. I want to see it.
But I don't even know if it's, like, people are assuming that it's going to be the blue and gray one, which makes me think it's not. So I don't know what they're going for then.
I just really want to see it.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if they did that. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense, but it'd be pretty cool. Like, if you have some guy in a bright blue and gray outfit trying to sneak around in the dark.
Yeah. I want to see... I think black and gray would be cool.
Yeah, and I don't understand...
Blue could be silly.
He's got... In some of the older movies, he's got that big yellow thing.
The big yellow bat symbol. I think it's dumb.
Yeah, you can't hide when you got a big yellow thing plastered red on your chest. But, yeah, they haven't said anything about that. They released the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy. That's about it. I thought there was something else.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, I don't...
Johnny Storm is black. Who freaking cares? People keep asking me, they're like, oh man, Johnny Storm is black. Like, what do you think, man? Like, what are they going to do? It's like, dude, I do not care.
I think it's just stupid because and the Invisible Girl is freaking white. All they like, if they're going to make one black, just make them both black because then you don't have to explain it. But now they've got to have they have to have a part in the movie that explains it.
Who cares?
It's just stupid. I don't understand
why
they
he's a good actor or whatever, I don't care.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't care about him, but why have them both separate? Because now you've just got to devote, like, a part of a scene to explain it.
Then, if the Invisible Woman, don't want to be, whatever. Okay, so, but if the Invisible Woman is black and Mr. Fantastic is white, then you got an interracial relationship going on there. And then all the racist freaking assholes out there...
That's better than having...
...are going to boycott the movie.
An interracial family that you just have to explain. There's no explanation for that. Like, you don't have to have Mr. Fantastic go, you know what? I love you even though you're black. But no, now you've got to have somebody be like, oh yeah, by the way, this guy here was adopted. Or I was adopted. I mean, I don't know if it's a black family adopting a white kid.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Oh, it does now. They've got to explain it.
No, what if they just don't? Like, you can just be like, okay, all right, one of them's adopted.
Because the last time they did that, it was stupid. It was in freaking Jurassic Park 2.
I still haven't seen it.
Jeff Goldblum's got a black kid.
He's adopted, Zach.
It doesn't... They don't address it at all. Like,
it doesn't matter.
It's possible...
He cannot father a black child.
It's possible...
Therefore, he is adopted.
It's entirely possible...
that he kidnapped.
To completely miss the fact that it's his daughter in the movie. So you have no clue who this kid is. Because they don't explain it, like, very well. Like, it's possible to go most of the movie without knowing who this kid is.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. That movie's pretty cool. Just the part where the T-Rex gets loose in San Diego.
Was that the one with the pterodactyl?
No, it's the third one.
Third one. Why are there pterodactyls? Like, that seems like just a terrible idea. Why would they make pterodactyls?
Why would they do any of it?
I mean, at least they thought in the first one that they would all stay on the island. But why would you make a pterodactyl?
I don't know. I mean, that's the whole point. Why would you do it?
I guess I'll have to watch the third one to know why there's pterodactyls.
More like terrible dactyls.
That was an awful joke. That was a terrible joke.
Yeah, just as bad as the movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's not very good. It's stupid. It has some cool parts. Like where a guy gets killed by a velociraptor.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they
Doesn't
all have that.
A lot?
Yeah, they all have that. So
yeah,
you can make a terrible Jurassic Park movie, but as long as you have that velociraptor killing someone, you're safe. But yeah, I got some sexy news.
Sexy news.
This is from the Daily Star in the UK, which is sort of a tabloid paper. But the headline is, Man complains to Domino's after burning himself making love to a pizza.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It says a man has complained to Domino's after burning himself for making love to one of their pizzas. And it's all on Twitter. So this guy, he tweets them and it's all caps. It says, "Hello, I've just made love to one of your pizzas and burnt my penis severely. Please advise on your terms for a refund. Thanks."
So this man voluntarily put his ding-a-ling in a pizza and is complaining about it?
Yeah, and there's another one that says, "I'm not happy about this, not happy at all. I have a multitude of pepperoni pieces stuck to my censored, and my censored is scorched." So I'm assuming because he's British, it's cock and balls. But
I mean, how could you not expect that it would be hot? And why would you want to...
Well, I'm honestly thinking he didn't actually legitimately do it.
I know.
It's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter, so I feel like it's probably a joke.
But I can tell you this is why I don't personally order from
Fuck
Domino's.
pizzas? Oh. This is why you don't fuck pizzas, I thought.
No, because Pizza Hut, not because I work there. Pizza Hut's better because their pizzas are far gentler lovers.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, but... So apparently that's a thing that legitimately happened. I don't know. Could be fake, but I like to pretend that it's legit.
I should investigate more into that.
Yeah. Like the freaking dick police show up. Like, drop your pants.
Yes, there is in fact pepperonis.
Yeah.
On the cock and balls.
Yes, and there appears to be some blistering. A little bit of peeling. This man deserves his next pizza on the house. And colder. But, I can't imagine why... Because he had to buy it for that purpose.
Yeah.
So he spent like $10.
How would you go about that? Do you have to, like, fold it up and make, like, some kind of... I don't know.
I have no idea. Never done it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's just...
I mean, you work at a pizza
What
place.
size
You've had
do you get?
so many opportunities.
Nah, I usually don't use the pizzas.
For that purpose, yeah.
I have used the pizza paddle. But yeah, so... I don't understand... Like, what size pizza do you get?
I don't know.
Like...
Because I feel like if you get, like, a large, I mean, that's a lot of pizza to work with. That's probably a hassle, right?
Yeah, I mean... I'd say one of those personal ones should be enough to get the job done.
One of those little pizzas, yeah?
Yeah, why do you need all that extra pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're like...
Unless, you know, you do the deed and then you're still hungry afterwards.
Well, I don't understand. It's flat and all the stuff's on... Wouldn't it make more sense to go for like a calzone?
Yeah, yeah. Except fucking nobody likes calzones.
Yeah, just don't cut the calzone in half. Like they do at a lot of places. Like when you order them, cut them in half, we do. Just like cut the top.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're making a pie or something where you cut a little thing in the top so the steam can come out.
Right, right. Instead of the steam coming out, your dick goes in.
Yeah. I mean, I should find a way to contact this guy and give him these suggestions.
Give him some pointers on how to successfully fuck fast Italian food.
Yeah, or go to like Papa Murphy's where you cook the pizza so you can choose how long to put it in so you choose how hot it is.
Yeah. I think no matter what, he's going to be choosing how long he puts it in.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that guy. And something else that makes me... There's two reasons I think he's three. One...
The reasons are thrice.
Yes. One, I think he's trolling because it's just a stupid complaint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he would have done that.
Two, it's all caps.
Two, all caps, yes.
Oh, nice. I
Three,
nailed that one.
His picture is him with one of those horse masks on.
Yeah, okay, he's a troll.
So he's already clearly a troll.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we've actually had... I don't know if it's the ones that I actually used on here, but a lot of the sexy news comes from the UK.
They're a sexy people.
Well, I'd think that they were more
No, they're not.
dignified than that.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is, Americans, we're all fucked up somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But then you've got, like, in general, the English
They're so
tend
normal.
to be a bit more normal.
They're so normal. They gotta let their freaky
and
out
more
sometimes.
dignified. So to balance that, you've got to have some really screwed up people.
Yeah. They're like, I'm so tired of being normal. I gotta do something really freaky, like fucking pizza.
Yeah. Oh, God. I'm glad it wasn't Pizza Hut. I don't think I could work there anymore if I heard that it burnt someone's dick. I'd be like, I mean, what are we doing? Is this what Pizza Hut stands for?
This is all we're good for?
That a man can't make love to a pizza without burning himself? But, yeah, God, I have nothing else to talk about. Actually, I have an idea.
All right.
Maybe try to keep them busy for just a second. I'll be right back.
How am I gonna keep them busy for just a second?
Hey, Dad.
You guys have already heard all my good stories. Oh, apparently we're getting our father to come and tell a special story or some kind of segment. I don't know.
You'll see. You're gonna be a
I'm
guest for a
so
few minutes.
bad at keeping people entertained by myself. I have nothing to talk about, and my father is now here.
All right, so I figured this would be best to do on the internet. I have a confession to make. It's not what you think it is. Well, I hope you're not thinking that.
He's gay.
I'm not gay. No. It starts with a story just so everybody can get
You were the
settled
one
in.
who screwed the pizza?
No. It was in 8th grade, and I was sitting in Spanish class, and they made an announcement over the intercom, and it said, "Will all participants in the spelling bee please come down to the gym?" Or the, no, it was the cafeteria. Anyway, and so a couple people left, and they made the same announcement again. And then like 5 minutes later, they said, "Will Zach Berman please come down for the spelling bee?" And I had no clue that I was entered in the spelling bee at all.
How did you get entered in the spelling bee?
I have no idea.
Okay.
That's not what it is. So,
You threw the spelling bee.
no, I won it.
Okay.
That's
No.
that's how we get to the next one. Just keep waiting. So, I end up winning that spelling bee and going on to the area one at the high school in Keller Central.
Yes. I
And
was
so,
there.
so I went over that book every once in a while. You know, we studied some of the words and the origins and the patterns and stuff.
This is the one I meant you threw.
What? No.
Okay.
Worse. So we get to the area one, and I'm about, I'd say, 50 people maybe in there?
Yeah.
50 people, and I was probably number like 24 or 25. I was right in the middle. Right in the middle. And everybody goes up, everybody spells their word correctly, and I get up there, and they tell me to spell buffalo.
Yes. Would you like me to take the story from here?
Yes, you tell your version of the story, and I'll tell you the truth.
And as I was sitting in the audience, buffalo, oh, that'll be good. And Zach was pausing, and he had this look in his face, and I thought, oh, I know what he's doing. He knows that there's a double letter, but he can't figure out if it's the F or if it's the L. So he starts to spell it, and he does it fairly tentatively, but he says B-U-F-F-A-L-O. Oh. And I immediately said, oh no. And the people around me, I looked and they were going, yeah. And he got buzzed out. And they're going, he spelled it right. And I knew that he had thrown an extra O at the end, like he stuttered half volume O at the end, so it was Buffalo. And so he was out, and people couldn't figure out why he was out. And I frankly can't wait to hear the rest of this story now.
So I misspell it, and I get kicked out, and I have to sit there for the rest of that first round. I was the only person in that round to get booted off, and I make my way back to where Dad was sitting in the audience, and he tells me that story. And I was like, yep, that's what happened. And for the past, 8.5 years? Mm-hmm. 8 years? That's what I've gone with. Because we have that joke, every once in a while, you'll be like, Buffalo.
Yes.
Okay, what really happened, I go up there, and they say, Buffalo. I go, I have never in my life had to spell this word. I don't recall the last time I saw this word. I was like, I know. I go, are there 2 Fs? I'm like, I don't know. Are there 2 Ls? I don't know. There's 2 of both. What I spelled was Buffallo. And you heard it as me stuttering on the O. And I've gone with that for 8 years.
So you actually said Buffallo.
Yes.
So you actually double L'd.
I double L'd.
So you legitimately spelled it wrong as opposed to what Dad
Yeah, and I got double F'd.
Okay, we'll go with that. But yes, I personally like the Buffalo myself.
Yeah, so did I. That's why
Every so often it does come up, and we can go to Buffalo Wild Wings and bring it up. So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, but that's why I stuck with that story. And that way it doesn't sound like I didn't know how to spell it. I had no clue. I definitely do now.
Yes, you do. How do you spell it?
Buffalo.
Okay, very good. Oh. That was Caleb on the echo on that one.
But yeah, we just ran out of stuff to talk about, so I figured I'd pull you up here.
Oh, very nice. I'm glad I could be of assistance for you today.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
Have you come up with your old fart saying of the day? Or am
No,
I
I don't.
have to listen and see if you came up with one.
I don't know. You'll have to listen. Apparently, every once in a while, I say something that sounds like something an old person would say.
Yes, last week you referred to a ding-a-ling. And let's see what else you said.
Oh, yeah, that was for the strap-on.
Yes. Couldn't bring yourself to say that, so you said ding-a-ling.
Yeah.
And then you also said that his eyes were glazed like a Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
And what was the first one?
That shit sells like hotcakes.
Yes, you said that our eBay business, the stuff sells like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Which is, that was your first old. I have to look at the first 4 or 5 that I didn't pay attention to see if you've got an old fart saying in any of those.
I don't know. I say a lot of old person things, I guess.
Yes, it gets dropped down from above. All right.
Well, I think it's time for you to skedaddle.
I'm gonna. There you go.
There we go.
Very nice. It's been the bee's knees.
Yes, it has. All right, Caleb. What'd you think of that? You know that story.
I've heard that story so many times.
Yeah, he makes fun of me for that all the time. And I think technically that's worse.
Yeah, it is worse. Yeah.
But I don't think I should be living a lie like that. Like, that's been my life for the past 8 years.
Yeah.
It's all predicated on that misunderstanding.
Yeah.
But, I guess, do you have anything else?
No. We need to start doing exciting things together that we can talk about.
Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about this last week, but we went on for a little bit. We went on pretty decent amount of time, so I didn't know if everybody would make it to the end. I hope they did. I was going to make a vlog, but I'm still working on that intro for the vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just come out now. Coming up with some ideas.
Did you say you'll come out now?
No. Stop it. That's not what it was.
All right. Keep going.
Anyway, so for some ideas for some special podcasts, to maybe some things that are more shareable, because these people who listen, they seem to like it, but they refuse to, say, hey guys, hey everybody else, I got this thing that I like. You might like it too.
Which you should do. You should
you should like, comment, subscribe, tell people, share, push that little share button. It takes 5 seconds.
Yep.
type of little thing about how sexy we are and how awesome we are.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That sort of thing. Anyway, I've already told you this, but for the sake of the viewers, not the viewers, it's in the video. For the sake of the listeners, go ahead and sound excited when I tell you this idea. So, my big idea is, I'll need your guys' help too for a title for this. The working title is Erotic Fan Fiction Theater.
Oh my god, that is a phenomenal idea.
Isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, but do you really think it's good?
Yeah, I think we should.
Isn't it? Yeah, and we can have other people come on to help read like dialogue from these things, and it'll be
not ones that we wrote.
No,
definitely not.
We're gonna go online and find erotic fan fiction based off of nerdy things, and we're going to read them
right
live, like a table reading,
right,
like old school radio. So sort of like a little Orphan Annie type thing,
except
or Superman.
Way more sexy. But
yeah. So we'll do that. But it'd be cool if you guys could. I'll post it on the Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like any ideas for a better title, and then everybody can comment with their ideas for it. But right now, it's erotic fan fiction theater. But so things like maybe Spider-Man and Deadpool getting it on.
Oof. All right. I bet there's a lot of that.
And it can all culminate in 50 Shades of Grey, which, if you don't know this, Caleb,
It is
and
a
the
Twilight
audience,
fan
it's
fiction.
Twilight fan fiction originally.
Mm-hmm.
And your people are going to say, it's nothing like Twilight. Well, let me tell you how the writing process works. You do things in drafts. It was originally posted online as Twilight fan fiction,
Mm-hmm.
and What's-Her-Face wanted to distance herself from the other garbage she was basing it off of, and make it something that was her own. So she just changed the names initially, and then she added some different plot elements. But it started off,
Took out the vampires.
yes, as Twilight fan fiction. Stuff like that. Maybe some stuff that isn't homoerotic.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
not.
most of it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's most of it. But there's all kinds of stuff.
My friend's really into this Frozen stuff right now with the two sisters.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's one?
yeah.
Ugh.
There's a lot of it, and that movie's not even out that long.
I'm thinking
A
we
lot
can
of
start with doing the first few chapters of that one called My Immortal.
Ooh, what's that about?
It's,
Sounds interesting, but it's probably super gay.
first of all, the name is taken from a song by Evanescence.
Oh, okay, so that's where I know the name from.
Yes. And it was written several years back by this girl, a goth girl, or
Right.
emo,
Right,
all of which in quotes.
right.
So it always starts off with her addressing the audience in broken, 12-year-old girl English.
Right.
Usually saying, people have said this about what I'm writing, and you guys are wrong, blah, 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 blah. But it's not really that erotic, but it'd be a good way to ease it in there, because it does have a few sex scenes. But
Ease it in there.
it's kind of, it's like she is a vampire, and she goes to Hogwarts,
Oh, God.
and Harry is also a vampire, and he worships the devil, and instead of a lightning bolt, he has a pentagram on his head. And Draco Malfoy's there. And then when they visit Hogsmeade, they go to see Good Charlotte and My Chemical Romance perform, and she bangs like half of the people who go to Hogwarts.
Yeah.
And there's violence and sex and swearing, and it's dreadful.
That sounds exciting.
It's the best fan fiction ever. Yeah, so we'll do that sort of thing. And the dogs won't stop barking.
Yeah. They're
I hate
pretty
that
annoying.
dog.
Yeah, he's the worst.
No, that's the middle one.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. She's
well,
the one that
she's
just
the worst
barks.
too.
Like, she won't even look at anything sometimes. Sometimes she just starts sitting there barking. Like, she's not even making eye contact with the other dog she's barking at.
So bizarre.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll see you guys next week with maybe, hopefully, something will happen in the nerd world.
Hopefully. We should go see a movie or something and talk about it, or just go do something. Because I don't have an exciting life, so.
Yeah, I don't work on Sunday. We should go see the Lego movie.
Oh, yes.
We'll go see the Lego movie, and we'll talk about the Lego movie on next week.
All right, cool.
All right. This has been Zach Berman.
And Caleb Berman.
And we are Two Geeks.
Too Furious.